Where I put this?
Wherever you want.
I don't know where I put it.
Which one, your team?
This one again?
Nope. This one. That one. Hey, Simeon.
I bring some that. When you touch it a lot, it makes you.
Yep.
I don't know. Why are you wearing gloves?
So I don't get itchy. It's tough. Alright, that goes in that one.
I don't like getting itchy. It's everywhere.
Like I said, I wouldn't.
Simeon, please, that light.
Well, I haven't done much. Is it okay if it's 22, or is it okay if it's like exactly 22, or do you shave off an 1/8 inch?
It was charging Ryan.
Was it really?
Yeah. It wasn't lit up, and then
This is
a while later it was lit up and charging.
22.
It was a charger that I found out of the camera bag.
Check in Mom's camera bag. There should be quite a few in there. So you want measured all the way up to here, you said? You don't want to... We're going to cut out that notch. Go ahead.
Right, what you'll need to do, we're going to set up those notches, but I would also give yourself a mark about 50 inches back.
I'm going to measure out the 4 foot or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. 2 or 3 inches.
I heard under the bed.
Kind of throw a mark where you need to swing to, and then, after you put all your metal and all the stuff ready to go, you can clean the stuff.
Lexi would be
Do you need something?
I am,
Oh.
And that is the secret to how to put windows in.
He didn't learn the secret. He was busy screwing something up.
What was the secret?
Now you know. Now it's power.
The secret was.
All right, let's go eat.
That one Dad did, I did, then the other one. The two last.
Oh, the first two you did, Dad did the last one.
Yeah,
Okay. Good job. Proud of you.
with no gloves.
With no gloves, why'd you do that?
Because we didn't have any.
Oh. Do you like doing rock wool?
Some.
Did your parents force you to do it?
Mm-mm.
Did you force your parents to do it?
I convinced Dad to let me do it.
Oh. That's pretty cute. Thanks for your hard work. I appreciate it.
And then I got really itchy for a while.
Maybe you should go take a bath.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not itchy.
Oh, you're not itchy.
You talked about the other day.
Thank you for your work. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. So you've seen some of the footage that we've gotten by recently doing the house, including what was on this video ahead of this. This time, I put you on a tripod so I don't shake you all around. So right now I'm in our master bedroom, and I'm going to move you around a couple of places so you can see a couple of things so that you don't get seasick or anything like that. But we have gotten a ton of work done this week. We had a friend of ours, Papa Pepper from Abundant Harvest Farm. I'll link his channel below. And then we also had four, in the last 2 weeks, we've had 4 sons of a really good friend of mine that I lost a few years ago. And it has been super nice to see them and have them around. I had missed seeing their family. We've moved, we've moved, and we're getting reconnected, and I am really grateful for that. It's nice to be getting that work done with familiar faces. So I'm going to show you the bedroom, and then I'll show you what we've done out there. In the last video, I think we stopped at, we just had the framing up. Now we have a little bit more done, but I'll explain as we go. This looks quite dark, but the room, that's where Patrick went live the other day. It's never been cleaned up. It's been 2 or 3 days. This is a room we're not going in, so we're not fixing it very fast. And it overlooks out our pond right there. Excuse me. What you can't see is our creek down here. And makes me want to get some work done on the landscaping, but that's not today. Here is the bathroom. It's 8 by 8 maybe. It's not quite square. Maybe it is, but somewhere around there. And all we have done is we have soundproofing on all the walls, and we have the zip system up on the walls. I think we're going to do no shower stalls, just make our own. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping for either a colorful or a really natural looking bathroom, one or the other, maybe both. At the window, the view of the rest of the room. As you can see, we still have some insulation showing there. We need to get more wood. And then this wall only has half of its insulation up. What we're doing is this pink foam. Well, in this wall here is soundproofing insulation. And then on this outer wall here is the pink foam, and on top of that will be the firm rock wool boards for insulation. So it'll be double insulated. And that's what this room looks like so far. I'll take you out to the hallway. In the bedroom door looking out, here is going to be a door at the end of the hallway to go out to a deck. No idea how soon that will be done, but we'll see. There's a bedroom directly across. And then I'm going to move you real quick so I don't have another break in the system. Okay, So here is the hallway out to the main area, and I'll take you a little bit further down. Right here is a bathroom, right here is a bedroom, and then there's 3 more bedrooms down the hall. That gives any kind of bearing to what you're seeing. The bedroom is the same size as the other one, but it's holding storage things while we are rearranging. Common area. This is a bunch of pecan. I've showed another video that Patrick cut for, we thought we would line the walls with, but we'd have to cut a bunch of trees, and we just decided we'll use stuff like that for shelving or something fancy instead of our walls. So what we're doing is this car siding here, and we were putting, I'll turn it here. We were putting this on from a local place, and it was pretty expensive, and a friend of ours, one of the guys that was here helping in the last 2 weeks, said he knew of a place that was much cheaper. So we bought car siding from the other place, and it's about, instead of a 20-minute drive, it's a 45-minute drive, and it's half the cost. Caveat is they're both 6-inch boards, but they don't match exactly. And so you may have noticed in my bedroom that they start out the same in the corners. They start out going up the same, and then the newer stuff is a little higher, so it doesn't quite match up in the bedroom. So we were glad we started in there. We don't care enough. It'll kind of be hidden with some corner trim. You'd have to be a very detail-oriented person, which I am not, to notice that once the trim's up. I don't think I would have noticed without the trim up, because I'm just oblivious to a lot of things like that. Patrick definitely noticed. I will bring you in here to the main area and show you a few things. So this area is in our common area. This spot is in our common area. And this zip system that you see at the end here is going to be like a mini-sized kitchen area. That's where we're going to tile for a sink. And then we're just going to have... I'll come back in front of the camera. We're just going to have a like apartment-sized kitchen up here, just so we have a tea bar, coffee bar, place to pop popcorn, just a cozy make food area. And downstairs will be our commercial style kitchen. We might reheat food up here or something quiet, but main actual cooking will be downstairs. Years ago, we watched when the Duggar family built their house, and she had the pretty kitchen and the more commercial style kitchen, and I just thought that was ridiculous. And then we moved here, and I'm like, part of it, I think it's less ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. I will say it's ridiculous to have 2 kitchens, but we've lost a lot of special pottery cups downstairs on that concrete floor. So I really want to have a spot where I can keep my pottery mugs and use them and not worry so much about them. So that's what kind of started it. And we are big drinkers here. Lots of tea, lots of coffee. And I just wanted it to be easy and convenient. So that's what we're doing. But as you can see, also, that's going to be a window. Patrick put foam in, or rock wool in all the windows to make it a little cooler in here. And we're getting there. This whole wall has car siding on it. I'll take you over there to show you. That is our first living room wall, mostly done. Up, you can see above the wall, we need to get some more rock wool and continue the wall up. And then I'll show you the views from the living room windows. Here is one of the windows from the living room. This is the first window we put in at all up here. So if you saw my short on that, you've already seen this. Ignore this blur right here. It's fly tape. And
I am absolutely loving our views here. I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. So, obviously, well, I guess you can't see it in the frame. We have some post-flood cleanup to do that we haven't done. And that poor greenhouse, it stood for about a month or two. And then 75-mile-an-hour winds came and knocked it down, and we have not had the heart to fix it yet. But eventually, maybe, probably. Okay, so that's our license plate that I'm blurring out. But this is our driveway view, and eventually the cabins won't be down there anymore, which you can see both of them. Eventually they'll be moved to other parts of the property and not be right here in the driveway. So I think that will look pretty fantastic to look out there. I'm hoping to get more flower beds and such soon when we can clear all that out. Just border the driveway with some flower beds and some prettiness. Is up front, we took down all of the foam that was up in the rafters and moved it down. I am super duper pleased with all the work they got done, and I think Patrick is too. It was several long hard days, got a lot done, and I definitely look forward to seeing where we can get next. I'll show you in a second, but there's a lot more insulation up here. Like I said, we're doing the purple and then the hard rock wool, which a third of this wall is done, and the peak in 2 of these bays are done. So we got a long ways to go, but it's looking really good, and it really feels more like a house. Malachi was up here earlier, and he's like, just having the rock wool and then the boards up over there, it just feels actually like it's gonna be a house. So it's pretty exciting, and we are having a lot of fun. I also thought last time they did some concrete work, I thought last time that I had gotten video of it, but I would turn it on, I'd get like 2 seconds, and then it'd be like, hey, I need you to do such and such. So then I quit video and go to something else, and never realized that I didn't get any footage of them getting the concrete work that they got done. It's not finished, but there's a window there now, so that's pretty exciting. I think that's it for the update right now, but it's cruising, and I'm very pleased, super excited. It's one of those things that you're like, nothing's happening, we're working all the time, nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden it's like a lot of progress really fast. So, just takes time to see it. And some projects, some parts of it are way more showy than other parts. So, because sometimes it feels like we can work for 2 or 3 weeks up here and be like, well, nothing to show for that. But really there is. It's just, you're just not going to look under the table for the things that got done. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying our barn to house conversion. I'm loving it, and this might sound dumb, but it is my dream come true to be living in a barn. See you next time. Bye. The peak. We have, I can't go straight up because of the camera stand, but also that light over there is too glaring. But we have the pink foam and the rock wool in the peak of these first 2 bays. So that's a tedious job because it's not like fiberglass. It's not as itchy, but it's still itchy, and it's like a hard board, so it has to be cut just right to fill the holes. So these little pieces are holding the boards in, or the insulation in, and then when we put up the ceiling, they won't need the little pieces anymore. But that has to be helping our electric bill. Our electric is pretty cheap here, but still helpful.